Today I want to talk about a magic accessory oddity that's been uncovered. About these Ravnica block guild magnets. These were released in 2005 and 2006 and sent in the retailer packets to stores for the sets that they represent. And the stores could use these as decoration or advertising or give them away to players or whatever they wanted. Now, the interesting thing is that a while back, a collector named Andrew Lee had some of these, and his toddler chewed them up, as toddlers will do. And he discovered hidden printing inside of them. That came to the attention of Mr. Robert Stevens II, who got a hold of some and then did some research of his own, and then contacted me to take a deeper look into them and to make this announcement. So I acquired numerous sets of these from around the United States and around the world to try and get a distributed sampling of them. And I developed a process for peeling them. Now, these magnets have three layers to them. There's a protective plastic coating on the front. There's a layer of cardstock in the middle, which the guild image is printed on. And then there's a magnetic layer on the back. So the printing on these is on the back of the cardstock layer. Now, what almost certainly happened is that the printer knew that the backs of these would not be visible in the finished product, so they used scrap sheets that had only been printed on one side and then printed on the other side and stuck the magnets to the back, expecting that scrap print would never see the light of day, probably as a cost-cutting measure. So I was unfortunately not able to determine what printing facility these were produced in. I'm aware of some of the facilities they produced other magnets in, but you know, they produce things all over the world, so it's hard to say. Now, these are the varieties that I was able to uncover. This one is some kind of form. This one is about calendar cards, pathways. This is a reminder card. Another one for the same thing, but with a different set, Golgari versus Celestia. This one is blank. So I don't know if this was a clean sheet or if this was some kind of scrap sheet that didn't have printing on either side. That's hard to say. Here's one with an emergency card. This one has a pizza phone number and coupon. Actually, I'm not sure that's a coupon. I think that's just an evergreen deal that they have. Some of them are inverted as compared to the other ones. This one is for some kind of, it looks like, online nursing service, an insurance company, some kind of realty thing. There's a date on it, so some event reminder. Calendar card. Medical product reordering card. Another different kind of calendar card. A family chiropractic card. Another calendar card for Century 21. Another pizza place card. Here's another blank one. These are the only two blank ones that I found. The blank ones are actually much rarer than the ones that have print on them in the sampling that has been done so far. This is yet another calendar card. And Community Financial Insurance Center. And a few things to notice about these, some of the patterns. First off, they're all in English. The ones that where you can identify what they're for all appear to be in the United States, but there's no it's not highly centralized. They're from the South and the Eastern Seaboard and the Midwest, and all kinds of different places. And what I noticed is that most of them are things that also seem like they would be made into refrigerator magnets. You know, like reminders, or a pizza advertisement for, you know, your favorite pizza place, or little calendar cards. You know, those could either go in your wallet or something like to stick on your fridge to keep track of important dates or whatnot. So whatever facility was doing these, I think they specialized in magnets, but they could have been doing some other kinds of cards. A few of them, like that first one, which is some kind of form, I mean, maybe it's like an emergency contacts, and that's the kind of thing that you would want on your fridge. I'm just not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been able to uncover the story behind these yet. But like I said, they do seem to come in clumps where there will be a whole bunch of them of the same style, and I do not have all of the styles that exist, unfortunately. Anyways, that's the announcement, and I hope you find it as interesting as I did. Thank you.